What is happening? All my Moorish Magnusites, all my black Magnusites, and all my Magnusites that get razor bumps when they shave. So I've never done a video like this before, but see, Mr. Bad Scorpio sent this to me. And he says, dry shaving versus wet shaving. Which one do you recommend and which one do you use? I use wet shaving, and I also use different aftershaves like Bump Patrol, and also a facial exfoliant from Nivea to help me out. I don't have nearly as many razor bumps as I did in high school, but I do occasionally get some, and it annoys me. But at the same time, I haven't heard too many complaints aside from hood rats. Most sane women still give me the time of day regardless of my bumps. I might try dry shaving in the future to see how it works, but I'm not too sure about that. Alright, so as you know, men that have curly hair, curly coarse hair, like black men, tend to get razor bumps when they shave too low. That's what happens. I mean, white men's hair, they get razor bumps, but it's no nearly as much as, you know, how much we get them. Some of us get it to the point where it's like they really can't even shave, have a close, you know, shaven face and work in a corporate atmosphere because it'll just destroy their face. So here's what I do, okay? Here's my recommendation for you, okay? Now, this is the closest shave that I've pretty much ever gotten without getting a wet shave from a barber with a straight razor. Only certain men can get those type of shaves, okay? When I go to the barber, the fact of the matter is I can't grow a full beard in the first place. So, you know, he'll put the, you know, the shaving cream on me, you know, and he'll go with the straight razor, and that's how I get edged up and all that stuff. And he takes care of that every single time. And I never have gotten a razor bump from him doing that. Okay, the razor bumps I tend to get are a couple on the neck from time to time I'll get. And what I found is the best way for me to shave is the dry shave. I never, ever wet shave. Whenever I did wet shave, if I had a wet dry shaver, which I did have from Norelco. Years ago, they made one for black men. And when mine broke, I went to buy a new one, and they didn't have it anymore. They had this other model that they said was pretty good, and it is, but it's not like it was before. Nowhere near the like the one I had before, and it gives me razor bumps on my neck from time to time. So I stopped using that, right? But what I found works the best is I go get a $10 trimmer from Kmart, Walmart, Target. You see this? One of them $10 ass shavers. They usually come with a guard with them. Okay? I don't even know what brand this one is. Oh, this one's from Panasonic. I must have been in the TV section. But yeah, this is from Panasonic. You know, takes 2 AA batteries. All right? No, ladies, that is not your toy. Okay? And, you know, what I'll do is I'll go all over my face with this, okay, to get it close. But not, it won't get your skin baby's ass close, okay? I use this to get it down to a certain point, and then I use my wall dry shaver. This is the wall super close. This cost me $60, okay? I got my barber introduced this to me. He actually stopped, him and a few of the guys at the shop stopped wet shaving a lot of the guys, and with you know, with the razor, and they're using these now. Okay, charge it up. Okay, ladies, this is not your toy again. Okay, and this, you hear it? 5 o'clock shadow growing in. Okay, see that? Just go over it a few times, any way you want to go over it. Okay, and it's smooth, real smooth. Okay. Regular shavers will cut you so that the hairs have they're spiky at the end, they're spiky. So what happens is when your hair starts to grow, a lot of times they'll turn in, but these cut them blunt, okay, so that they can't turn in and be sharp and go into your face like that. So that's what I use. $60 for this, $10 for this, maybe even less. You can find one of these, $5, you know what I mean, $1. Some are like 10 or 15, but I like this one because it gets closer than this other shaver I bought for like $15. It was another wall one, but it didn't get you as close as this one does. I really like this one. I'll use this one until the blades fall off. But yeah, y'all, that's what I use. I don't use any bump control. I don't use any type of thing to control my bumps, okay? I don't get many bumps in the first place. Another thing that I've heard that can help you with razor bumps is, but besides, using one of these, like I think this is God's gift, personally, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, you can train your hair to grow in your face just like you can train your hair to grow when you want to brush in waves. So a lot of guys use these soft brushes to brush the hair on their face. It trains the hair to grow one way so that it's not all, all wild and crazy and growing all into your face and stuff like that. So I rarely get razor bumps. I get them once in a while, but that's the type of hair that I got. I'm somewhere in the middle. I can get waves on my head, but at the same time, I'm not really, really coarse and curly, So, I mean, this is what I know. It's the best that I know. I got this from actually, a hair shop, where all the hood rats go to buy their hair, run by the Asian folk in the black community. That's another video. But that's where I got this from. It was $60, and I love it. I love it. And like I said, you can get this anywhere pretty much. So that's what I do. This first and this second to make it nice and smooth so the girls can kiss on my neck and before they ride Mount Magnus. Oh, man, subscribers.